Hi, it's Renee. It's me again. And today I wanted to share with you a book that I've been reading. Actually, it's a philosophy. It's the Tao. And I've been reading it from a lot of different places to get a lot of different interpretations. But I just realized today that, or actually it wasn't today, it was a few days ago, that I just realized recently that I have had a huge piece of framed art in in my bathroom, of all places, in my bathroom in the old house in Ann Arbor. And the reason I had it in my bathroom is because, one, it was gigantic and it fit perfectly over the toilet. And we didn't have, when we moved there, we didn't have anything. And we had like 2 chairs and a kitchen table, and that was it when we moved. And a crib, and a bed, and that was pretty much it. I digress. So I remember going into Michael's and seeing this beautiful big hand with a little tiny baby hand inside of it. And my son was not more than 3 months old. And I thought, oh, that is beautiful. I loved it. And it reminded me of a story that my brother told, and he just recently told it at his daughter's wedding, about when right after she was born, she put her little hand in his, and then his life changed. He knew that he was transformed he knew he was transformed. I don't think that he, in that moment, would have ever understood the depth of that transformation to be the amazing father that he is today. And he really is amazing. So that picture, the photo, because I'm visual, reminded me of my brother. And since then, I'm doing it however many years later than him, I have this little tiny baby. And at the very bottom of the photo, it says, kindness in words creates confidence. Kindness in thinking promotes profoundness, and kindness in giving creates love. And I really, really like that. And I'm also a huge, huge fan of Mother Teresa, and she has a similar idea. We'll go with the word idea. So Mother Teresa has a similar idea. And in the Ann Arbor house, where I changed diapers for many, many, many years, I would glance over and I would be able to see this photo, and I would be able to read the words that were on it. So, every day for 14 years now, and now that we're in a different house and I'm not changing diapers, I still have it in the bathroom. And so I read these words every single day. And just the other day, I read them, and it said it was from the Tao Te Ching, and I'm like, oh crap, that's what I'm reading. So it was kind of funny that I started reading this philosopher 14, 15 years ago, and I didn't even know it. So there's that. So there's a couple things in there. One, kindness in words creates confidence. So this is more of a parenting thing, but it doesn't have to be a parenting. Just when we choose our words wisely and we are kind in our words, that makes a huge difference. Huge difference. I can say the same sentence to my kids and in loving kindness, or I can say it in snarkiness, the same exact thing. And they call me on it now. I mean, they have always called me on it, but they're calling me on it more now because I have more kids that are now in that stage of development where they're a little more free thinking, and it's interesting when they are like a mirror. They're like a mirror to my soul. They help me so much be the person and the mom that I really need to be. So that we all well, I don't know if everyone aspires to it, but I want to be a really good mom, and my kids are doing that now for me. They are helping me on the journey to be a better person. And I thank them for that all the time. And then the next one is kindness in thinking promotes profoundness. So profoundness is kind of a weird word, and I don't really, I understand it because I can read a dictionary and look it up. I think we can all do that. But the word profoundness doesn't really resonate with me. But the word, the idea of stillness does resonate with me. So when I have kindness in my thinking in those still moments, it lets me, what does it let me do? It just gives me that moment to have a really big exhale and not be, crazy, worrying about what I did, what I need to do, where I need to be, do I have enough juice in that, all of that craziness that goes on in my mind constantly. When I have kindness in my thinking where I say, you've got this, you didn't handle that well, you need to fix it, you'll get another chance, all of those things, to not beat myself up, I think, and we all do that, but when I take the moment to not beat myself up and have very kind thoughts towards myself, I do find that stillness where I can say, yeah, I fucked up, but I got this. I can fix it and I can move on. And the last one is kindness in giving creates love. And kindness in giving is, to give things away is really kind of hard sometimes because we all want to keep our stuff. But when we give things away without expectation, like when I give a gift to someone without any expectation that they will like it as much as I did, they will use it, they will cherish it, when I just give it away, that opens myself up to loving in a different way, loving without expectation, loving without I just posted on Instagram today on the Hippie Mom Turns 50 Instagram page, how love shouldn't make you feel shitty. So if you do something in love and you feel shitty about it, then you didn't do it in love. So when you have a basis of kindness in kind of like the underlayer of everything you do without expectation, and you give in kindness with kindness behind your giving, and you want the other person to feel that you want the other person to just feel your love and your kindness, your loving kindness coming through that gift of whatever it might be, then that does create more love in the world. I know I didn't explain that very well, but hopefully you'll get it. Okay, so that is it for today. Thank you for listening to me. If you want to get these, since I am not, subscribe, because I am not very consistent in doing, I'm consistent in doing them once or twice a week. I am not consistent on when or how they are done. So subscribe to the channel so that you won't miss anything. And Dexter says hi. Okay, have a good day.